is a phony, a fraud. His promises are as worthless as a degree from Trump University.
Being in Donald Trump's magnificent hotel and having his endorsement is a delight. I'm so honored and pleased to have his endorsement. Donald Trump has shown an extraordinary ability to understand how our economy works, to create jobs for the American people.
Christopher Dickey, what's going on inside the Republican Party?
It's an implosion.
Is it an implosion?
It is an implosion. I mean, look, nobody really knows what Donald Trump represents. We can call him a racist and a fascist and all the things that people are calling him all the time. But the truth is people don't know what he represents. He changes his position all the time. He's a showman. He's playing to the audience, to the peanut gallery, as they used to say, at every opportunity. And the peanut gallery is turning out in droves. They're very enthusiastic about him. But he's not an ideologue. He's not like Ted Cruz, for instance, who really is an ideologue, as Ted Cruz likes to point out every time he gets on the stage with Trump.
Because that is the question people have been asking me here, is what exactly scares the Republicans so much about Donald Trump?
Is they don't know where he stands. They're not even convinced he's a real Republican, and with reason. I mean, he hasn't been a stalwart of the party. That's why his remarks some years ago when he said that President Obama deserved at least a B+ for the way he handled his first year in office has had such resonance in the news, because it's, how could a good Republican say this? But the other problem is that the Republican Party has moved off into Never Never Land. It has been dominated by these freakish, stupid weirdos that have dominated Congress and brought the country to an absolute standstill. So you've got one part of the Republican Party that says, that was right. These ideologues in the Republican Party, if only we were more ideological, we would set everything straight. Then you've got another part that says, well, Donald Trump, he may not be a real Republican and he may be crazy in some ways, but at least he's interesting, he's dynamic, he's exciting, and he's not an ideologue. And then you have the mainstream, the Mitt Romney group, who think, we just don't feel comfortable with this guy. We'd like a solid, old, mainstream Republican like Mitt Romney was. Except, as, of course, Trump points out, Mitt Romney was one hell of a loser. So where does that leave them? Nowhere is where it leaves them, unless Hillary implodes on the Democratic side, and that's possible, too.